Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you watch this one. This is my Frazer Clarke versus Jeamie TKV, bottom previewing, bottom predicting for the British heavyweight title. Obviously, it's just the one fight to predict, so let's get straight into it. And that is the main event for the British heavyweight title, vacant British heavyweight title. And people will be up and down on the British heavyweight title saying, oh, who cares? It's a massive thing, isn't it? It's a massive thing. British level, European level, they are massive things to achieve in your career. So, and it's an interesting fight, isn't it? It is quite an interesting fight because Jeamie TKV has massively improved in these recent fights. It was giving David Adjaye massive problems, wasn't it? Until he just switched off, didn't he? At that one moment where David Adjaye obviously landed that hook, which obviously stopped the fight and David Adjaye the win. So that's the only thing about TKV. He does have to focus, in my opinion. He needs to work on his focus and not switch off during the fight because he will get punished. But solid all-round fighter, isn't he? He's a solid all-round fighter, TKV. What he did well against David Adjaye, he was working that jab well, keeping Adjaye away from him by working that jab. Obviously, this is a different title of fist. This is Frazer Clarke. So this is Frazer Clarke, and I don't know, it's one of them, isn't it? It might suit TKV because Frazer Clarke's not going to come as forward that much as David Adjaye did. Because David Adjaye, with all due respect to Frazer Clarke, David Adjaye has more speed about him than Frazer Clarke, if you know what I mean. So, Frazer Clarke obviously got that Olympic experience, hasn't he? Tough fighter, resilient fighter. He's obviously a power puncher, definitely got power in his punches. But again, Falcon Ward, he dealt with Frazer Clarke very well, especially in that rematch. Dealt with him very well. And this is the thing, I think speed beats both of these fighters, if I'm being honest with you. I think the more athletic and more speedy fighters beat both of these fighters, in my opinion. And I mean, TKV was quite unlucky not to get the rematch with David Adjaye, if I'm being honest with you. Was quite unlucky not to get the rematch. Even though he did switch off at that one moment, he was winning that fight and outboxing David Adjaye. But it is what it is. I don't know if that rematch is ever going to happen now, but we'll wait and see. And tough one to call, this one. Really is a tough one to call. You would go for Frazer Clarke just on what he's achieved in his background in terms of the Olympics. I do edge towards Frazer Clarke. I'm just worried about TKV switching off during the fight. That's the worry about TKV because let's be real, he switched off against David Adjaye when they were in that clinch, not being aware that David Adjaye could land that hook, and that's the only worry for TKV. I do feel Frazer Clarke might get to him, in the later rounds, if I'm being honest with you. I think TKV might actually start it better in the first half of the fight. If he can continue like he did before, continue his game plan that he had against David Adjaye, obviously work on that jab, keep Frazer Clarke on the back foot, and outbox Frazer. That's what TKV needs to do because he did that well against David Adjaye, but like I said, just switched off for that one moment. And he can't afford to do that either against Frazer Clarke. He can switch off that one moment, and Frazer Clarke obviously got that punch power. TKV has been stopped before the David Adjaye fight as well by, I've forgotten the Brazilian's name, but he was stopped by the Brazilian, wasn't he, for a cut. It's going to be a proper slugfest, this fight. Will be very scuddy, this fight. There'll be a lot of Jensen going on as well. It is like two security guards, isn't it? Going up against each other. I do see a yet stoppage in this fight. I don't know for Frazer Clarke. I don't know for Frazer Clarke to win by KO, that's yet stoppage. And all the pressure's on him, really. All the pressure is on Frazer Clarke to win, especially with his background as well. So he should be winning this fight, in my opinion. Despite TKV's improvements, and not even though TKV did use their Radier, he is starting to develop TKV, and I do think he'll make it tough for Frazer Clarke, but I do think Frazer Clarke does stop TKV in the 8 rounds, in my opinion, when it gets all sluddy and scrappy, and TKV will probably lack energy, will lack the focus as well. That's when Frazer Clarke can take advantage, in my opinion. So that is my prediction for the Frazer Clarke vs Jeamie TKV fight. Feel free to leave your prediction down below in the comments. And yeah, see you all for the next boxing previews and boxing predictions, which will be Joseph Parker vs Robert Wardy, full card, and Sebastian Fondora versus Keith Thurman full card as well. Stay tuned for that, and feel free to leave your prediction down below in the comments.